Welcome to a new episode of Norway Perspectives, brought to you by Norway Relocation Group, supporting families, students, and individuals with everything from relocation to integration, and helping you thrive in Norwegian society. Today's episode is all about education in Norway, from kindergarten to university, and what newcomers need to know to register, choose, and succeed within the system. Norway offers free public education, a highly structured but flexible schooling system, and plenty of support for both local and international students. But figuring out how it works, how to register, and where to find the right information can be difficult if you're new, especially if Norwegian isn't your first language. In this episode, you'll learn how the Norwegian education system is structured, how to register your child for school or kindergarten, what to expect in Norwegian public education, how language support is provided to non-Norwegian speaking children, the difference between public and private schools, how to apply for higher education in Norway, what adult education and vocational options are available, why learning Norwegian through NLS Norwegian Language School can help you and your children succeed academically and socially. Let's start by looking at the overall structure of the education system. 1. The structure of education in Norway. Norwegian education is divided into stages based on age and academic level. These include Barnehage, kindergarten, for children aged 1 to 5, barneskole, primary school, grades 1 to 7, ages 6 to 13, ungdomsskole, lower secondary, grades 8 to 10, ages 13 to 16, videregående skole, upper secondary, grades 11 to 13, ages 16 to 19, higher education, university or vocational college. Education is compulsory from age 6 to 16, free in the public system, open to all legal residents, including those with temporary permits or refugee status. Let's now look at how to register your child if you're arriving in Norway with a school-aged child. 2. Registering your child in school. If you are moving to Norway with children, they have the right to go to school immediately upon registering with your local municipality. Here's how to register. Contact your local municipality. Provide proof of residence and your child's fødselsnummer or D number. Your child will be assigned to a local public school based on your address. If your child does not speak Norwegian, the school will arrange language support or an introduction class. In large cities, there may be separate language introduction classes for up to 1 year. In smaller towns, children are placed directly in regular classrooms with extra language help. Schools provide books and learning materials, meals in some cases, especially at the younger levels, after-school programs called SFO or AKS for primary school students. 3. Norwegian education values and teaching style. Norwegian schools emphasize equality. Students call teachers by first names independence. Students are encouraged to think critically and solve problems. Collaboration. Group work is common. Outdoor learning. Many classes include time outside, even in winter low stress. Grades are not given until grade 8, and standardized testing is minimal. Parents are expected to attend parent meetings, communicate with teachers via school platforms like Visma or Transponder, provide outdoor clothing and lunch. Most schools do not serve hot meals. 4. Barnehage, kindergarten and early childhood care. Children aged 1 to 5 can attend Barnehage, which is heavily subsidized. Barnehage is not compulsory, but very common, focused on play, nature, and social development, offered in both municipal and private formats. Applications usually happen once a year, typically in February or March, for an August start. However, off-cycle placements are possible if space is available. Fees are based on household income, with a maximum price cap set by the government. Barnehage staff speak Norwegian, and while some may speak English, parents are encouraged to learn basic parent-school communication vocabulary, which is taught at NLS Norwegian Language School. 5. International and private schools. International schools are available in major cities, offering English, French, or German instruction IB, International Baccalaureate, curriculum tuition-based enrollment, Shorter wait times, in some cases, they are ideal for short-term international families, students who plan to study abroad, older children who may struggle with full Norwegian immersion. However, most long-term residents choose the Norwegian public school system for cultural integration, language development, and continuity. 6. Videregående skole, upper secondary education. After age 16, students choose between general studies, specialisering, for university preparation, vocational studies, yrkesfag, for careers like electrician, healthcare, culinary arts, etc. Students apply through vigo.no, the national admissions portal. Foreign students can also apply with translated grades or through bridging programs. If you are a new arrival over 16, your commune's education office will assess your level and recommend placement. 7. University and higher education in Norway. Public universities in Norway are tuition-free for EU, EEA citizens and some others. As of 2023, students from outside the EU may be required to pay tuition. Main institutions include University of Oslo, UiO, Norwegian University of Science and Technology, NTNU, University of Bergen, UiB, BI Norwegian Business School Oslo Met. Applied sciences programs are offered in both Norwegian and English. To study in Norwegian, you'll need a B2 level of Norwegian. To pass the Norskprøven or equivalent test, proof of completed secondary education. Applications are submitted via Samordna Opptak or directly to the university. 8. Adult education and Norwegian language programs. Norway offers adult education programs, voksenopplæring, through each municipality. These include Norwegian language courses, social studies courses, 50 hours required for residency or citizenship, basic literacy and academic skills, vocational programs and retraining for new careers. Courses are usually free or subsidized for refugees, family reunion applicants, long-term residents with low income. Many adults also choose private language schools like NLS Norwegian Language School, where courses are taught by experienced instructors, designed for integration, conversation, or exam preparation. Available online or in Oslo, flexible for parents, workers, and students. 9. Why learning Norwegian helps your entire family Norwegian is the key to helping your child with homework, attending parent-teacher meetings, understanding letters from school, supporting your child's social integration, navigating Barnehage routines, school apps, and messages. At NLS Norwegian Language School, you can take beginner or intermediate courses, focus on education and parenting vocabulary, prepare for Norskprøven or Bergenstesten, learn at your pace, online or in person. Parents who learn Norwegian with their children often adjust faster and feel more empowered in the school community. 10. Final thoughts. Education in Norway is accessible, high quality, and child-centered. But as a newcomer, you're expected to take initiative, communicate with local schools, and adapt to a system that might feel informal, but is well organized beneath the surface. At Norway Relocation Group, we help families register children for Barnehage or school, find language support, understand school routines and expectations, apply to higher education or vocational training. And to succeed academically or support your children, we recommend NLS Norwegian Language School, where you'll build confidence and competence in Norwegian, with language you can actually use at school and at home. Thanks for watching Norway Perspectives. If this episode helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with a parent, student, or newcomer in your network. And we'll see you in the next episode.